Welcome everyone to the Middle School Building Committee meeting on December 11th, 2023. This is a hybrid meeting. We are meeting at the Savage Center, room 219. With that, the first item on the agenda is that of public comment, where we accept public comments from people either who are online or present. I don't see anybody from the public here today. Chase, is there anyone online? No. Okay. That being said, I declare the public comment period closed. First item of business is approval of the minutes of the November 20th meeting.
Move to approve the minutes from last meeting.
Second. Made and seconded. Discussion. Hearing none. This is a hybrid meeting, so we will take a roll call vote. Gary?
Aye.
Diane?
Aye.
Paul?
Aye.
Bob?
Yes.
Matt? No.
Yes.
Dave? Yes. Margot?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
Matt Lane?
Yes.
And Chairman votes yes, that's unanimous, thank you. Okay, next item are the invoices of November 2023. I think they came today.
Yeah, the full detail, Mr. Chairman, today. This is an invoice summary, which includes our Vertex invoice.
Okay, and what is the total?
Total for this month is $3,048,534.51.
Okay,
Mr. Chair, I make a motion to approve the invoice, the standard invoice package as submitted.
seconded by Margot. Discussion, hearing none. Let's take a vote. Gary? Aye. Diane?
Yes.
Paul?
Yeah.
Bob? Yes. Margot?
Yes.
Tony? Yes. Madeline?
Yes.
And Chairman votes yes. Unanimous. Thank you very much. Okay. Schedule and upcoming activity. Chase, turn it over to you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This is actually, you saw this progress photo last month just to see where we were. Overall view, foundations were being completed, steel has started. If you've had a chance to drive by recently, you'll see they're all tented in. The white poly wrap around the building is preparing for our first flat line deck placements coming up on Wednesday. The bridge has been hustling to stay on track. A little bit ahead of schedule, so we're moving smoothly so far. Some additional progress photos over the last month. Some underground prep within the gym area. Give you a sense of scale of the space, which is exciting to see steel standing. Again, Joyce in the gym area. We do have a second crane on site as well. With some of the truss setting, the pieces are being assembled throughout sections of DNA. Again, reminder, we're working C to A across the building. Some more steel progress shots, which is great, and just the summaries, key milestones. Steel in section C is complete again ahead of the first floors taking place on Wednesday. Underground is started. The building's wrapped ahead of deck placement for winter conditions and the building required temperature. And for the next 30 days here through the holidays, continuing with steel assembly, which is going smoothly, as well as some additional site utility work on the exterior of the building around the outside, which we'll touch on a little bit more in future slide. And then obviously,
How many days are we expecting of concrete pour?
Bethany, correct me if I'm, you have 12 total deck placements scheduled, right?
There's 12 total deck places, with 3 and 4 are working together. I actually think it'll be closer to 9.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Over the course of the
Good.
day.
Yeah, no, just that there's, so, just,
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
yeah, just few logistic issues that we've worked out, to make sure that, the delivery is done, efficiently as possible, while keeping, traffic concerns and whatever in mind, so. Good.
Yeah, thank you, Margot, for your involvement.
That's the first one coming again. So through Wednesday morning, we just went live with the 10 today, so that's gonna be our big test tomorrow. So we'll be finalized.
Yeah, that'll be a full day, long day,
It'll be a full day.
lots of trucks, it'll be a busy job site Wednesday, for sure. But big milestone for the project, which is awesome. Some other just logistical and activity planning here. I know this is too small to read. I can share this with you separately, everyone after the meeting, but we are moving forward with the topping off ceremony on the 20th, Sunday 20th, at 11 a.m. If anyone's available for join. The beam is available for signing and we did coordinating with them with Marco and different town departments with some of the neighbors. But the beam is located just inside the construction gate. If you were to drop by the job site, look for the job trailers, you'll see the beams painted white right in front. If there's any interest in putting your name on a piece of history, now's the time ahead of the 20th, and we'd be happy to have you. So,
Yeah, I mean, if you go in through, I guess, the northern entrance,
yes,
you see the trailers and the beam is right next to the trailers.
Yep. And again, these times are hard to see, but I'll forward this after the meeting. Some preferred sign opportunities if you'd like to come in. That's what Rich will be walking. That's the job site.
Correct, so the next sign will be Friday, the 15th, and we have it from 10 to 11 a.m. and then from 1 to 2 p.m. But we're also on site, so if anyone wants to reach out to an SLS or our team, we're there and to be there.
Good.
And we just, yeah, we're there all the time. The more the merrier. Just a general update, project coordination. This is the critical piece of the project, is to try to flush out as many kinks and wrinkles and any conflicts. If there's many challenges in the bud, and it's been going pretty smoothly. You can see the portions that are complete. We're continuing with third and fourth floor overhead coordination now. But been going smoothly. I know a lot of RFIs between Rich and the AI3 team, which is great. Makes for a smoother project that advance into rough framing construction. Again, just trying to keep examples and in the loop here. Another example where coordination has helped us. We've identified a wall layout adjustment. Seems really small, but saves us time, energy, and money down the road. So just continuing all these small little bits and pieces as we go.
Well, the small little things you take care of today will,
Right.
allow us not to have big problems down the road, so it's well worth the time, it's well worth it.
Summary of just some ongoing meetings. I know a lot of these are either on site or with smaller user groups, but we've been coordinating pretty heavily with Joe Kidd at the IT department to get some of the materials submitted, approved, and accepted through the Rich team again and AI3 team with their help to give Joe a hands-on demo some of the equipment just from from school. So that was a big first step. Some follow-up there as well as construction related coordination meetings. We have also had a kickoff meeting with Marco and Paul as to iron out coordination of road naming numbering, trying to pin that down so we can coordinate our programming, some of the final final pieces of the project have to get tied to those names and numbers now, so we're moving through that process. As well as our standing meetings for PCO review, weekly, et cetera. Again, we've got a follow-up meeting with Joe for the Clear Touch panel, which is a classroom panel with every classroom. It's gonna be a hands-on demo coming up in the next week. We touched on topping off ceremony. And then again, just weekly ongoing meetings. We will start after the new year, into the spring, we're gonna start furniture, furnishings and equipment coordination with AI3. We're gonna reestablish a meeting schedule with the users, go through the list, make sure we get final selections that needs identified. Really try to put ourselves ahead of the game on that procurement effort. Especially where we're just flying right along, we wanna make sure we're ready for them. When they're ready for us, so we're gonna start that effort after the new year as well. Again, a bit wordy here, but just ongoing construction administration. We've been working smoothly with the AI3 team. See nearly 600 submittals reviewed or in process to date, 270 RFIs, various PRs that have gone out to Rich for pricing and design coordination. It's been going very quickly and smoothly, which is great. So we're staying on track with construction administration, and no update from MSBA. We had asked in our last meeting just for any possible timeline associated with the final bid adjustment project funding agreement. We did receive a generic response that it's in process, and essentially we'll get back to you when we have an update. So no new update there. But in the meantime, we're continuing with our reimbursement requests and project administration. MSBA. High level overall budget update here. See where we are last month. This month we've applied change orders 1 and 2, which have been approved to date, to show our current construction cost. In the next slide, I'll itemize proposed change order 3 for this evening, which is another credit. And then we've also, hopefully it's legible this month, printed a larger PCO log with the new PCOs on the bottom. You can see the open to be reconciled amount, which is forecast here. Really, this month it ended up being again an actual increase to the contingency balance. So we're still on track and still in help with contingency. This month's proposed change order 3, similar to last month, we've made some provisional agreements with Rich to apply CM 5 contingency to 2 items here that basically are going to be covered by contingency. If for some reason that contingency is exhausted, we would revisit these. We feel pretty comfortable right now that they can be covered. So the true value for this change order 3 ends up being a credit associated with some millwork. Really fabricator recommended equal alternate details right there, and if that's accurate, they have in-house details that allow for some streamlining of assembly. And some equal alternate hardware that they recommended that allowed for some cost savings. We reviewed that in our weekly meetings. We felt essentially it's an equal, no difference in performance or quality to the end result.
Exactly.
So we were recommending acceptance of that credit this evening. And again, use of contingency funds to offset the unsuitable soil, unforeseen unsuitable soils, some minor cost overage on fire details to do. Only other note here is this 81,000. I just wanted to specifically note that this was the cost associated with unsuitable soils within the building footprint itself, the actual structure of the building only. We do have some unsuitables, under the roadway. It hasn't yet been addressed. We're coordinating that probably for weeks ahead here. Starting this week, but we do have some additional unsuitable soils that have to be removed and replaced to support the access road around the building. But we've talked through that. I think the strategy at this point is because it's expected to be smaller. We're directing Rich to proceed on TNF not to exceed $60,000 threshold that we authorized Chairman Slater to allow. So we're going to track that on TNF to complete the roadway. Hopefully, so applies here.
On the unsuitable materials, it's just those two areas that there wasn't suitable material.
To date, that's all we know of. We're not aware of anything else at this time.
It's actually one area.
Yes.
We're still the same area we saw before, we're just a little further away, so it's one.
Okay,
Is R&R removed and replaced?
Yes, yes. Yeah, take it off site, dispose of, replace it soon. So this month's change order 3, proposed change order 3 is a credit of $57,665.
pleasure of the committee.
Make a motion to approve the change order number 3, credit amount $57,660.
Second. Made and seconded, discussion, hearing none. Take your roll call vote, Gary? Yes. Diane?
Yes.
Paul?
Yes.
Bob?
Yes.
Dave?
Yes.
Margot? Yes. Tony? Yes. Kathleen?
yes,
Chairman votes yes, unanimous. Great, thank you. Okay.
The change order log, this is a summary of what we did from last month. If desired, I can share that digitally as well. I would note, Mr. Chairman, on the agenda, we had a placeholder for A3 amendment, that was for the addition. Not being presented tonight, but it's associated with the additional unsuitable soil monitoring.
Yeah.
We'll present that.
That's fine, okay. All right, let's talk about upcoming meetings. Starting to standard, Chase, this is for the second Monday of the month,
That's correct.
4:30 at this location. The only one that I know I have a little bit of an issue with is the one of May 13th, because that's the date of town meeting. And we begin town meeting at 6:30, the FinCom usually has a meeting beginning at 5:30. So I guess it's a question of what people would like to do. Would we like to move that meeting on May 13th up to 4, or would we feel more comfortable if we met on the third Monday of the month? Any thoughts, opinions?
I can do the
Anybody have an issue with 4? Dave? Okay, we can certainly do hybrid, yeah. So we're looking at May 13th, 4 o'clock. I mean, I did have some contact with Teresa, as you said, she could do 4, I think she probably prefer the third Monday, but she's certainly available to do 4. So, I think on that, you got her. Yeah. So the meeting dates, with the exception of the 13th, will be times, I should say, will be 4:30, May 13th will be 4 o'clock. Okay. Do we have a motion? Motion made. Do we have a second? Second. Motion made and seconded. Any further discussion? Hearing none. Gary? Yes. Diane?
Yes.
Paul? Yes. Bob?
Yes.
Dave? Yes. Margo? Tony? Matt?
Yes.
Chairman votes yes, unanimous. Great. Okay, that takes care of all the items on the agenda. Anything that anyone would like to bring up? Want to have some more exciting stuff next time, I guess. That's good. All right, having said that, I'll take a motion to adjourn, which I just do by voice vote.
So moved.
Made and seconded. No further discussion. Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, unanimous. Thank you very much.